Good morning. It's around 6:30-ish and we are up. We have 2 waterfalls today, I think, depending on how far we're gonna go. But first up is Ramona Falls. People say it's great in the morning because of how the light hits it. I don't know, it looks kind of overcast, so I'm not... Is it overcast? I can't even see the sky. And gonna try to hike around 30 miles today so that we only have like 10 and 2 cascade logs. So let's get it going. Yep, we just had to cross that. Welcome back to the Sierra. Okay, so the PCT goes this way, but we going to the Ramona Falls. I hope this is worth it. One person said it wasn't, but a bunch of people said it was. Okay. Alrighty, so this one's beautiful. Wow. Okay, so that was worth it, meaning that first water crossing, I had to go to the bathroom twice. I feel like I couldn't get anywhere, but it was worth it. That was so beautiful. And now we are just connecting this Ramona Falls loop back to the PCT. Instead of backtracking, we'll just... I've been looking for love. There's people camping. You might wonder what just happened there. Well, we were listening to a very popular song in Germany. Like, I think that was like 25 years ago, maybe longer, 30. In case you didn't know, David Hasselhoff is very famous in Europe, or especially Germany, but not for his acting, but for his beautiful voice. Yeah, you heard that right. He is a singer in Europe, in Germany. And the old ladies, my grandma, she loved him. So now that I met all these Germans, we all talk about David Hasselhoff and how he sings that song. I've been looking for freedom. What is really funny though, is that David Hasselhoff, for some crazy reason, did a little concert on top of the wall when it was still up between West and East Germany. And it's become a kind of meme. You know, he's just hanging there on top of the wall in his leather outfit, singing the song. I don't know. So that's been the song lately. The I've Been Looking for Freedom by David Hasselhoff. And in the Sierra, all you know, it was Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. So there's some themes going on, depending on who you hike with. Back on the PCT, and I think we're gonna have an uphill now. Just did a 2.3, decently steep uphill, 1,500 feet of elevation. I was sweating. Oh, I was thinking about some of you requesting more scenic views and shots and stuff like that. Personally, I think I give you pretty good scenic views. But I also want to show you the typical daily view, which is like what I just showed you beforehand, like just walking in green. There's not always going to be an amazing view. But if my scenic shots are not enough, I highly recommend you check out Jupiter Hikes. I think he will give you the shots that you're looking for. He does not do daily vlogs, he does like episodes. So you're generally gonna get the highlights of a hike. So go ahead and check him out. It's a very, very famous channel, and he'll give you the scenic views that you are looking for. Yeah, that's that. I try, but you know, I only have my cell phone. So that last shot, normally I wouldn't have shot that because there was a woman scream talking on her cell phone and had it on speaker. I don't really care if people are on their cell phone. I did it yesterday. I was on my phone while I had some cell service. But like, I don't get why people have to be on speaker. Like, why I have to listen to the other person. Anywho, so I decided I'll just shoot that scenery for you since you want more scenery. But now you have to deal with the scream talking. That's all.
And yeah, I even did an interview with her way back. God, that was 2.5. And but I found a nice place I should be able to camp overnight.
Well, that was cool. We just met a trail angel that I had met at the aqueduct. Right time. So cool to see him again.
Some music by a saxophone.
Here's the view. Boom. And power lines. Well, how you doing? It is 2:25 p.m. I have not filmed a lot. I'm just kind of hiking today. The time is like so slow. Everything is like running like very slowly. I don't know what it is. But yeah, so I'm about 3 miles from Eagle Creek Trail, which is a alternate that we are required to take because the Pacific Crest Trail is closed. Fortunately, the Eagle Creek Trail is what most PCTers do anyway, because there is a beautiful waterfall tunnel. And I'm not sure I get to see it today. I thought I did. But then Sonic told me it's tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see today if it's today. But I have 3 miles to that intersection. And then it's gonna take that, camp at some point, and then get to Cascade Log. So today is our last full day in Oregon. Man, Oregon was pretty amazing. I feel like it's unfair for California because it's so long. It's almost like you can't really talk about California. You have to just talk about the sections, right? Like, just divide California into the desert, the Sierra, and then North Cal, right? And just pretend that those are 3 different states, because that's literally what it feels like. But Oregon has been probably one of my favorites. Why? Mainly because of the people. The people of Oregon are just fantastic. I love the Oregon people. The trail magic has been exquisite. The trail angels have been just so awesome. And that doesn't take away from all the amazingness that happened in California, of course. I'm just, I'm about to exit Oregon, so I'm going to talk about Oregon. I had more of a traumatizing exit out of California, so I didn't really have an opportunity to talk about it, but I will take a moment to talk about California at some other time. I loved California as well, but Oregon has just been lovely. It had allowed me to really hike some good miles, and I know Washington is about to whoop my behind. I know that it's gonna be more difficult, but I also know there's gonna be some amazing views. So I look forward to that. But I really, really look forward to getting to Cascade Locks and sleeping in a hotel room and having some nice dinner and perhaps a beverage. That's all I'm thinking about. So my focus today is to try to hike as much as I can so that my day into Cascade Locks will be a little bit shorter. I guess I'm bored, so I shall talk to you more. I was thinking about whether I should put this into my channel, because honestly I might not put it in my channel, because what if this person watches this? So one of the weirdest situations I had on the like here in Oregon on trail, because you know some people are like asking, do you have anything weird happening on trail? Sure, but some of the stuff you just see, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Some of the stuff you just can't talk about. Anyway, so as you know, Germans, I'm German by the way. Oh yeah, there's one subscriber who doesn't like that I keep saying that I'm German, even though when I don't say I'm German, I get the comments, where are you from? Where's your accent from? So I can't appease everybody, but that's okay. I'm German, by the way, in case you didn't know. Well, I'm a US citizen, actually, since 2008. But I was born in Germany. Anyway, okay, so, as you know, Germans, they're a little bit more open about their bodies, right? So, like, being naked is, like, not really a big deal in Germany. I mean, like, not just randomly in public, but like if you go to like a swimming pool or like a lake, there's a lot of topless stuff going on and there's a lot of bottomless stuff going on. So for me, having lived here for a while, I'm just not used to that anymore. Anyway, recently, Sonic and we were camping somewhere and another hiker comes in and he's obviously also German. Well, what did he do? He stripped completely naked. Full frontal in my direction. Cleaning himself. At first I was like, maybe he thinks I can't see nothing. But no, he was looking me straight in my eyeballs. I mean, I was trying to be like I was trying to see if he sees me, but without looking. Anyway. This is a public service announcement to all the German hikers. Don't do that in front of American women. That's gonna be like a dangerous thing to do. You might end up in the newspaper. It was okay because I'm German and Sonic is German, but it was very unexpected. And I was like, wow, yeah, I totally forgot about that. But don't do that in America, only because you US women are definitely not used to that. And they definitely wouldn't understand that. And probably he wouldn't have done that in front of an American woman. I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. So if you see some sort of weird post about a person stripping naked, it might be because that's the person who did it. Anyway, that's my weird thing that happened on the trail so far. Thank you to whoever made this. Thank you. Well, I guess this is the official closure right here. Very official. And I hear this German in the background. It is. Where's this German? With his German voice. Right there. The official closure is actually right there. So it's just sitting here realizing that the side trail is only 15. Ooh, hello, I just created dirt. It's only 15 miles long instead of 20. So that's really great. That means instead of having to hike 30 miles today, it'll be 25. I'm happy. I am so tired. Like, it's not that I'm tired, it's the time stood still today. And then I'm looking at the clock and it's 3:30 and we have already hiked 22 miles. But for some reason it just felt it wasn't moving. And then I kept reading notes that it's really steep to Cascade Locks, and I just kept thinking that was uphill, but Sonic says that's all downhill. Now, I'm not a fan of downhill because that's when I injure myself, but I am happy that it's steep downhill and not steep uphill. I'm gonna just take that. I'm gonna go real slow. That's it. Hey, Dream.
Hey, Roadrunner.
Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
What else you gotta say?
Hi, Dad.
It's good. Good answer. Good answer. We've got a little graveyard right here. Well, one is like moving. I feel sorry for you.
I thought that the Bridge of the Gods might be the lowest point on the PCT. It's 77 feet.
Bridge of the God is maybe the lowest point on the PCT, he said.
Yeah, no, I heard
77 feet.
Yeah, it's extremely low.
This is getting all kinds of adventures, everybody. Wow. Well, I was just saying I could hike more, but I don't know. Yo, what's up? Well, I was just saying I don't see any smoke, but all of a sudden I can smell it. Because, you know, we are near this here whiskey fire, so that's why we have to take this reroute. Well, it's not really a reroute, it's just an alternate. Well, it is a reroute, but it's an alternate to go through some cool stuff. This is a concerned look, because this is a whole lot of elevation descent. My right knee's hurting from my AT injury. It's steep. Positive. I'm gonna be positive. 5:09, about 1 mile to a campsite left. My right knee screaming. And I'm like, what did I do differently that it could hurt my right knee? I've traversed the Sierra. I've gone up and down all kinds of mountains. And you would think my muscles around my knee are developed enough. But no, my right knee's hurting. It's just so great. I've got craters in my feet and my right knee's hurting. And I just said Oregon was kind of like, I don't know, it wasn't a hard hike, but apparently it was hard on my body.